Under the shade of the financially strong leader, life is always brighter. Sri Lanka Insurance, like a father, like a mother.
In a few moments, the news.
Sri Lanka Insurance, like a father, like a mother.
This is the Sri Lanka Broadcasting Corporation.
"6:45 a.m. This is the Sri Lanka Broadcasting Corporation. The news edited by Catherine Pereira and read by Mario Vijayavardhana. The headlines. Minister Professor G.L. Piri says the 19th Amendment causes severe harm to the country. Several changes in the state service for the betterment of the common people. The governor of the central bank emphasizes that an economic crisis has been created due to the policies of the open economy. More contraband recovered from the Valikada prison. Coronavirus recoveries risen to 2,925. Dozens arrested at mass protests in Belarus. Minister Professor G.L. Piri says that an immense harm has been caused by the 19th Amendment of the Constitution to the country. He also stated that the people have given a two-thirds majority to bring the 20th Amendment. He made these remarks addressing a meeting of the Podujana Perumuna in Dambulla recently. He further said that the government has paid attention to establish national schools for each divisional secretariat division. State Minister Dilum Amanugama says that President Gotabaya Rajapaksa is expected to make several changes in the state service for the betterment of the common people. He made these remarks at a function to present appointment letters to some graduates in Kandy recently. He also said that job opportunities have been given to graduates without considering any political differences. He further states that the government is fulfilling their tasks to upgrade the economy of the country by enhancing the local economy. The governor of the central bank, Professor W.D. Lakshman, says that an economic crisis has been created in the country due to the policies of the open economy. He further stated that the government has identified the sections to be given priority to strengthen the local economy. This news broadcast comes to you from the Sri Lanka Broadcasting Corporation.
Sri Lanka Insurance, like a father, like a mother.
Contraband and mobile phones have been recovered in a special raid carried out at the women's section of the Valikada prison. The Commissioner of Prisons Administration, Chandana Ekanayaka, stated that raids were carried out by Prison Intelligence Unit members. Accordingly, 13 mobile phones, 7 SIM cards, 150 batteries and 2 hands-free devices have been found during the raid. An internal investigation has been launched into the inmates of the prison cells where the relevant contraband were found. Further operations will be carried out upon the information provided by the Prison Intelligence Units, Ekanayaka added. That's local news.
Sri Lanka Insurance secured AAA Fitch rating once again, even in these defining times. The only insurer to be awarded AAA Fitch rating, Sri Lanka Insurance pledges to offer unparalleled services and insurance solutions to its customers. Under the shade of the financially strong leader, life is always brighter. Sri Lanka Insurance, like a father, like a mother.
A mother knows the pain of each member of the family. Siddha Lepa, the trusted relief for aches and pains.
An effective therapy for relief from cold, sneezing, flu, headaches, swelling due to toothaches, rheumatic, discomforts, and muscular aches and pains. Siddha Lepa, the Veda Mahatmya in every home.
The main news story is brought to you by Siddha Lepa Veda Mahatmya.
Coronavirus recoveries have risen to 2,925. Another 7 infected persons recovered yesterday. At present, 185 infected persons are receiving treatment at hospitals.
The main news story was brought to you by Siddha Lepa Veda Mahatmya.
Brush your teeth twice a day for healthy teeth and gums. Supiriviki and Kakulu, your trusted brands in oral care for many years.
Supiriviki Ayurvedic toothpaste for adults. Kakulu Ayurvedic toothpaste for kids. 9 Ayurvedic ingredients of Supiriviki will protect your teeth and strengthen your gums. Supiriviki and Kakulu, products from Siddhaleba.
And now in Watchlight, the central bank says a value of 115 billion rupee loan has been approved for the small and medium-scale entrepreneurs under concessionary basis of the central bank. The bank also states that these loans will be available to the needy applicants through state banks soon.
World News, brought to you by courtesy of
People's Leasing, the trusted leader. From the first step you take till the time we meet, the trusted leader prioritizes you always. All you need under one roof. People's Leasing, the trusted leader.
In world news headlines, dozens arrested at mass protests in Belarus. Japanese urged to stay alert as storm blows in. Protesters clash with police over delayed elections in Hong Kong. The police in Belarus have arrested at least 100 people in the capital Minsk and other towns as protests against President Alexander Lukashenko were held for a fourth weekend in a row. In Minsk, they charged demonstrators near the presidential palace, firing pepper spray and wielding batons. Tens of thousands of people defied heavy security and rallied in the city. They want the long-time president to resign after his re-election last month amid allegations of ballot rigging. Mass unrest since then has seen at least 4 people killed and hundreds injured as the government tries to stamp out dissent. Japanese Prime Minister Shinzo Abe has urged people in the southern islands to exercise the utmost caution as Typhoon Haishen blows in. The storm is pummeling the region with high winds and drenching them with heavy rain, knocking out power to tens of thousands of homes. Some 8 million people were asked to evacuate in the path of the storm. After passing over Japan, Haishen is expected to make landfall today in South Korea, which is also on alert. Police in Hong Kong have fired pepper spray balls at crowds protesting against a government decision to delay legislative elections in the territory. Nearly 300 people were arrested at Sunday's unauthorized demonstration. The elections had been due yesterday, but the government postponed them by a year, saying it was necessary amid a rise in coronavirus infections. The opposition is accusing the government of using the pandemic as a pretext to stop people from voting. Pro-democracy candidates had made unprecedented gains last year's district council elections, winning 17 out of 18 councils. And now the main points of the world news segment once again. Dozens arrested at mass protests in Belarus. Japanese urged to stay alert as storm blows in. Protesters clash with police over delayed elections in Hong Kong. That was world news.
World News, brought to you by courtesy of
People's Leasing, the trusted leader. From the first step you take till the time we meet, the trusted leader prioritizes you always. All you need under one roof. People's Leasing, the trusted leader.
And now in development news, Minister Chamal Rajapaksa says over 14,000 rural tanks will be renovated this month. The Mahavali Development Ministry and the Special Task Force will assist in the project, the Kurunegala District Agriculture Assistant Director A.M. Jayawardena said. President Gotabaya Rajapaksa has instructed the Agriculture Ministry to restore abandoned rural tanks, to irrigate the paddy fields, to increase paddy production, to make the country self-sufficient in rice next year. That was development news, and now in sports news. Jos Buttler guided England to a 6-wicket victory of Australia in the second 2020 International to clinch a 3-match series. Buttler batted throughout for his 77 from 54 balls as the hosts reached their target of 158 with 7 balls left. After the loss of Johnny Bairstow, who hit his own wicket in the third over, Buttler batted patiently in a stand of 87 with David Malan. Malan fell for 42 and Tom Banton and Ian Morgan followed in a collapse of 3 for 29, but the assured Buttler held firm. With 18 needed from the 2 final overs, Moeen Ali hit 10 from 2 balls before Buttler sealed the victory with a huge 6. That was sports news.
The wait is over and it's time for you to experience happiness. It's time to remap the graph for success. It's time to rebuild your empire. It's time to initiate your entrepreneur dreams. Empower your dreams with NSB Wings. Get your 2-year personal loan for just 7% per annum, starting from 500,000 rupees to 10 million rupees. All you need is just one guarantee. NSB Wings. Recharge the high goals.
Business News, sponsored by National Savings Bank, the safest place for your money.
Local products such as pepper and cinnamon will soon be exported under special brand names similar to Ceylon tea to boost the country's visibility in the global market. Trade Minister Dr. Bandulu Gunawardena said. He said research is underway to identify other spices and herbs. Minister Gunawardena said he is carrying out discussions with the European Union and the Sri Lanka Export Development Board on how the country can acquire the GI certification for soon to be branded and exported local products.
The wait is over and it's time for you to experience happiness. It's time to remap the graph for success. It's time to rebuild your empire. It's time to initiate your entrepreneur dreams. Empower your dreams with NSB Wings. Get your 2-year personal loan for just 7% per annum, starting from 500,000 rupees to 10 million rupees. All you need is just one guarantee. NSB Wings. Recharge the high goal.
Business News. Sponsored by National Savings Bank, the safest place for your money.
Economic News, courtesy of...
Hello, Puta. Did you land already?
We're in transit and our flight got delayed.
How is Shani? Poor thing with her pregnancy.
Calm down, everything is sorted. Why, I have my LOLC World Card with me. We are at the VIP lounge.
LOLC Finance Credit Cards. Fuel the goodness in you.
The All Ceylon Eggs Production Association says the price of eggs have reduced by 2 rupees from today. This decision has been taken on the request made by the Prime Minister at a meeting held with officials of the association at Tangala recently.
Congratulations on your promotion. Heard you gave a treat for everyone in your department yesterday.
Yeah.
When will be our treat, huh?
Well, how about today?
Oh no, I was just joking. We'll have a party with your new salary.
It's fine. I have my LOLC credit card with me. Let's go out today.
Those who spread goodness radiate happiness to everyone around them. Introducing LOLC Finance Credit Cards. Fuel the goodness in you.
Weather report was sponsored by
CIB Janajaya Vasana 15th stage draw commenced 24th August to 13th September. Discounts up to 40%. Come today to CIB.
The Met Department says prevailing showery and windy conditions of the island is expected to reduce temporarily from tomorrow. However, showers and thundershowers may occur at several places in the western, Sabaragamu and central provinces.
Weather report was sponsored by
CIB Janajaya Vasana 15th stage draw commenced 24th August to 13th September. Discounts up to 40%. Come today to CIB.
And now the headlines of this news broadcast once again. Minister Professor G.L. Pires says the 19th Amendment causes severe harm to the country. Several changes in the state service for the betterment of the common people. The Governor of the Central Bank emphasises that an economic crisis has been created due to the policies of the open economy. More contraband recovered from the Valikada prison. Coronavirus recovery is risen to 2,925. Dozens arrested at mass protests in Belarus.